Hey everybody, it's Daniel here from Infras. Hope you're all doing well. It's very interesting to see articles like this coming out from the Financial Post, and I'll post it in the link so you could, post the link in the description for you so you could read up on this. But it basically says, even a deep recession won't restore housing affordability in Toronto. Worst case scenario where values plunge 30% would bring price to income ratio to still unaffordable 2015 levels. There's some truth to this that, in a recession, you can expect probably, let's say, maybe a 30% drop, but still, that would be considered still unaffordable in Canada, in Toronto, right? Now, saying things like, even a deep recession won't restore housing affordability. What does that really mean? Are you talking about like an 80% drop in order to get affordability? Is that likely to happen in Canada? I mean, that's like impossible to try to predict. But has it happened in the past, right? When you look at previous real estate bubbles and crashes, like for example in the US, you saw that, their real estate market really got hammered hard during the real estate bubble that completely popped, right? When you look at also Japan's real estate market that bubbled up in 1990s, and their stock market also all rallying up, and then all of a sudden, boom, big pop there, right? Japan has yet to still recover that whole move. So when you look at Canada's market, can it be a possibility that the bubble completely pops and you get a worse off sell-off in the housing market? And I'm talking about more than 30%. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it's possible. Anything is possible. You shouldn't rule it out for sure. But a recession would definitely bring in some sort of price correction, even in Canada's real estate market. And even if that price correction still makes it unaffordable, then yes, that is still a possibility. You shouldn't rule out that a recession, even a deep recession, won't cause prices to move down. It will. It will. Even though there is a housing crisis and there's a supply of housing issue in Canada and probably in many places as well. So definitely you can expect some sort of price drop in the housing market. And, I wouldn't be surprised to see housing prices come back to pre-COVID levels, maybe to like 2020 levels, 2019, 2020 levels. That can be a possibility. I know, crazy for me to say that, but sure, with how things are going, with the inflation, with the interest rates, right? You get the central banks out there continuing to hike and be aggressive with rates because they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it for a reason, and they're doing that because the prices have gone up too much, and housing component, shelter component is a big factor in the CPI and in the inflation index, the inflation metric that is watched by the central banks, economists, and many others. So in order to get some sort of stability in terms of inflation, their target of 2%, yes, you would expect, also housing prices to come down. You would expect for prices to come down from the rate hikes. And if it's not, then it continues to go and go and go higher until it does. So can we see a price correction if we do get a deep recession? 100%. Is 30% too far-fetched? No, I would say 30% is my base case. My base case is seeing at least a 30% correction in the Toronto housing market, although in this article, they say, I think their base case is about 16%. I'll say double that, and we get around 31%. So yeah, 30% is my base case on a recession, on a hard landing recession. Can it go more than that? That's out of my pay grade, out of my scope. We'll find out, if we do get that, and we'll see what the factors are. But one of the main driving factors is this aggressive tightening from the central banks around the world. And if these prices do not alleviate, if the prices do not get better, if the growth continues to be stronger, then that means higher for longer. That means today mortgage rates may be at 6-7%. If the economy continues to do well, they might be sitting at 8%, 9%, maybe even 10%. Wouldn't be surprised for that. If nothing, and that's only if nothing breaks. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below, subscribe, hit the like button, bell icon to be notified on the next video, and I'll see you guys around. Cheers, bye.